good morning, and welcome to the School 3 News. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Thursday, June 4th edition of the School 3 News. Coming down to the wire, boys and girls. 15 school days left after today. You got this. Make sure you go into all of your teachers' Google Classrooms and complete all of your assignments. Make sure you're doing ELA, writing, math, science, social studies, and all of your specials, such as gym, music, art, library, health, world language, and 5th and 6th grade instrumental music. Now on to the news.
And now, this day in history.
This day in history, 1896. Man, I think I'm obsessed with Henry Ford the more I read about him. Henry Ford unveils his quadricycle. What is a quadricycle, you may ask? Take a look at these pictures. Man, I would so drive one of these. From my house to school, I would drive this every day. I'm only like a 3-minute drive from school. I would totally drive in this thing. But they would have to put a couple things in place to modify it to fit today's standards. And I'll explain now. So back then, as you may or may not know, I don't know, but people traveled with a horse and buggy. That was the preferred method of transportation back then. So he decided he wanted to do a horseless buggy. This thing could reach up to 20 miles an hour. However, it only had 2 driving speeds. There was no reverse, and there were no brakes. That's a deal breaker right there for me. Had very rudimentary steering ability and a doorbell button as a horn. So, yeah, pretty neat, I guess. But I would definitely love to see one that actually really works. This day in history, 1919, Congress passes the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which gives women the right to vote. So that's right, women have only been allowed to vote for the last 101 years. Considering our country was founded in 1776, it was a long time coming. And with the women's suffrage movement back then, Seneca Falls Convention, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Susan B. Anthony, Lucretia Mott, really got the ball rolling as far as trying to give women right to vote. And that, of course, led to other movements later on to try and make things a little more equal for women. Fair wages now is the big thing. No reason why women shouldn't be treated like men are. I'm all about it, all for it. I have daughters, all for women's rights. So, go women. Yeah. Why am I wearing this on my head? Because it's National Cheese Day. Woo-hoo! Love cheese. All kinds of cheese. Except for the ones that have like mold in it, like blue cheese. Ugh, I can't. But as long as it doesn't look gross like that, fair game. I will try it. Love me some cheese. Sharp cheddar cheese. The best. Anyway, bam. Look at the hat. National Cheese Day. As far as the weather's concerned, it is a gorgeous day out right now. High of 88 degrees. Not going to rain until later tonight. The more I do the weather on this, the more I see that human beings cannot predict the weather. All those severe thunderstorms and possible hail yesterday, I didn't see anything over here. Rained very little, and it was nice most of the day. So, Mother Nature wins again. 88 degrees. Go enjoy the beautiful weather. And that wraps it up for this edition of the School 3 News. Stay safe and stay classy, Belleville.